The Tampa Bay Buccaneers have traded the 7th pick to the Buffalo Bills. With the 7th pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Buffalo Bills select Josh Allen, quarterback, Wyoming.
All good stories start from the beginning.
Welcome to Firebaugh, California. We're a small community just 45 minutes west of Fresno. This is where my husband and I raised our 4 children. Our land has been in the family for years.
Me and my brother, during the summer, we were either playing baseball or we were, moving irrigation pipe in 105-degree weather, going out in the cotton fields and, picking the weeds out. Definitely instilled a strong work ethic in myself.
Josh played every sport known to man. From Pop Warner to swimming, there wasn't an activity Josh didn't try. But football was really his passion.
On Sundays, 10 o'clock, we'd go to church, and I wanted to get out of church as fast as possible so we can listen to the 49ers on our way home, and eventually when we got home, turn it on.
During his final year of high school, Josh threw for more than 3,000 yards, but didn't receive a single Division I scholarship offer. Josh decided to go to a junior college only a little more than an hour east of our home.
We knew he was a big kid with a strong arm. Others didn't see the potential, I believe, that some of the guys on the staff saw.
My goal was to obtain a Division I scholarship, and I told myself I wasn't going to be denied.
Josh threw 26 touchdowns that year, and finally, the Division I coach was ready to talk to him.
Josh Allen ended his Reedley College career at 6'5", 210 pounds, ranked 7th in JUCO with 26 passing touchdowns, ranked 20th among all California JUCO quarterbacks in passing yards as a freshman, ranked 42nd in the state in rushing, averaging 66 yards a game. After the season, though, Allen mass emailed every coach, offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, quarterback coach in FBS, but only Eastern Michigan and Wyoming offered him a scholarship, which Eastern Michigan withdrew after Allen visited Wyoming. Late in the 2014-2015 JUCO signing period, Wyoming coaches actually went there to scout a different potential transfer, but Dave Brown urged offensive coordinator Brent Vegan to recruit Allen. And while researching Allen, Vegan does notice a lot of parallels with him and Carson Wentz, whom he had recruited in 2010. Josh Allen and Carson Wentz were similar in size. Both shared a small-town, multi-sport, and late-blooming career background. Wyoming offered Allen a scholarship, but Allen still sent Fresno State College staff an email referencing the quarterback who they picked over Allen was both shorter and lighter. Fresno State turned him down, so he committed to Wyoming.
I looked at Josh in the eye and said, hey, I've covered the country. You're the quarterback that's going to lead us to greatness, and you're the guy we want.
Third down conversions. Here's Allen. Back by the 50. And now he'll throw it. Show you the arm strength. End zone. Back of the end zone. Caught. Touchdown.
I think deep down inside, Josh was like a little boy that, finally realizes his dream is going to come true. And at that moment, it was a special moment, not just for me and Josh, but for the whole family.
Last year is when all the excitement started. Josh threw over 3,000 yards and 28 touchdowns. The season was magical.
I was out to prove to every team that you messed up.
Allen, end zone, caught!
Thinking back to the days on the farm, the work ethic that was instilled in Josh, we shouldn't be too surprised. One day, he's going to be an NFL quarterback.
His arm right now, currently in the league. Is there anybody like it?
He might step into the league and have the strongest arm.
Stafford's probably pretty close.
I don't even know.
Real.
What yard line was you guys throwing? I said, well, it hit the 10. Where did you start? He said the other 10.
By action, the rush, let it rip. Consideration of a ball on the ground at a pro day, not necessarily a bad thing.
Oh, this is the same throw that they had Darnold make.
Oh.
He's just going to get a little more on it.
Oh, boy.
From the 15.
80 yards or whatever, but it didn't come out clean. Here comes another.
And Josh, who Michael has had a crazy 24 hours, I would say, because we'll tell people who don't know the story, but some tweets came out last night that you put out when you were in high school that you had deleted several months ago, some insensitive tweets. So what is it that you want everyone out there to know about you and to NFL teams to know about you?
Well, first off, going back to 6 years ago, I was a kid. I'm not the same person I was. Obviously, we were young and dumb, and me and my friends, that's what we did. And we made mistakes. I own up to it, and I've learned from it, and I've learned throughout the way. So this is just a reiteration of what I've learned through my journey, going JUCO, going Division I. I love my family, I love my teammates. Obviously, it was a very embarrassing moment, but the support I got from my teammates at Wyoming and at my junior college, Reedley, has been outstanding. And they know who I am. I know who I am. Obviously, it was not the best situation, but looking forward to tonight.
We're at the podium.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers have traded the 7th pick to the Buffalo Bills. With the 7th pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Buffalo Bills select Josh Allen, quarterback, Wyoming.
Well, maybe a little longer wait than Josh Allen expected, but the man who once had to send out 1,000 emails to head coaches, offensive coordinators, and quarterback coaches just to say, take a look at my tape, got 2 offers, one from Wyoming. He went to everybody, Nick Saban, you name it. They all said no. Now, in the 7th overall pick in the draft, those 1,000 emails are indeed paying off.
During the offseason, the Buffalo Bills signed John Brown for a deep threat and signed Cole Beasley. Josh Allen started his rookie season as a backup to Nathan Peterman. But on September 9th, 2018, the Buffalo Bills benched Peterman after he went 5 for 18, 24 yards, and 2 interceptions versus the Ravens, which gave them a 40-0 lead. Josh Allen came in and threw 74 yards and rushed for 26 yards. Bills still lost the game 47-3, but the Bills found their starter. In week 2, Josh Allen got his first start. As a starter, he threw for 245 yards, 1 passing touchdown, which went to Kelvin Benjamin, 2 interceptions, and had 32 rushing yards. The Bills ultimately lost 31-20. In week 6, Allen suffered a elbow injury and did not return for 4 games. From week 11 to 16, Josh Allen completed 94 passes, attempted 181 for a completion percentage of 52%, had 8 touchdowns and 7 interceptions. Josh Allen became the first Buffalo Bills quarterback in Bills history to lead the team in both rushing and passing in a season. Led all quarterback with 8 rushing touchdowns for the season. His rookie season wasn't the best thing ever, but he showed enough for the Bills fans to be excited about for years to come.
Yeah, I agree with Dan. I think it's a great fit. Josh Allen has a rocket arm. He arguably has the strongest arm in football. Stephon Diggs can get down the field, averages 17.94 yards per reception. So from that standpoint, it's a good fit. And I'm sure Brandon Beane, the general manager of the Bills, through the lens of what's best for us, picking 22nd, even though this draft is loaded with wide receivers, Stephon Diggs is clearly better than any player you're going to get at 22.
In his sophomore season, in 2019, Josh Allen was named team captain and finished the regular season with 3,089 passing yards, 20 passing touchdowns, 9 interceptions, 510 rushing yards, 9 rushing touchdowns, a playoff appearance, at a 10-6 record. They go on and lose versus the Texans. Allen had 24 completions, 46 attempts, 52 completion percentage, 264 yards, no touchdowns, and no interceptions.
protection for Allen. Finds Beasley in a soft spot in the defense. Right. He's a problem.
During the 2020 offseason, the Bills traded a first plus a little bit more for Stephon Diggs. But that isn't everything. During the offseason for the first 3 years, he was spent working on mechanics, tightening his base, making sure he wasn't overstriding. But this season was all about control. And let me tell you, it showed. In 2020, Josh Allen started 16 games at 396 completions, 572 attempts, and a completion percentage of 69.2. Over 15% better than all of his other years. 4,544 passing yards, 37 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, 102 rushes for 421 yards, 8 touchdowns on the ground, but he had 9 fumbles. The Buffalo Bills won the AFC East, and he was named Offensive Player of the Week 4 times: Week 2, Week 9, Week 13, and Week 15. He was also named Player of the Month in September and December. He was named to the NFL Pro Bowl, and Bills won the first postseason game since 1995. And he has also been in the MVP conversation the whole year. Josh Allen has the arm strength, athleticism, mental toughness, and leadership abilities that you need to be a MVP and most likely a Super Bowl champion before he retires. He has improved every season so far. In 2018, he threw 52.8% completion percentage. In 2019, it was 58.8%. In 2020, 69.2%. So watch out. He's coming for you.